All right, so I'm back out here working on the scooter again today. I know there's like a whole 7 people that are probably enjoying this series, but I don't care. I'm doing this for me. This is something I want to be able to look back on. But today I'm going to be cleaning the engine on this thing and then tearing the wheels and tires apart because I am going to get this bike powder coated. I got to thinking, I was just kind of laying in bed and I was like, well, I can still powder coat the wheels and all the other hard parts. It's just that one drum that I'm just going to have to I'll probably have to spray can, maybe with VHT or just Rust-Oleum, something like that. But I was like, I'm not going to throw this whole project away just for that one thing. So I'm going to do that, and I got some cool stuff coming too that I'm going to do with the body panels. So stay tuned. eBay notification. So stay tuned for that part because I think it's going to turn out really good. Or it's I don't know what to say. It's gonna be pretty sweet when she's all done. So alright, well I guess I'm gonna get to tearing this down and getting it cleaned up. Ran around this morning. I already took a couple parts off of this because this one elbow piece for this crankcase breather is all dry rotted and cracked up. Went down to our local tractor store and we got true Briggs and Stratton parts going on in this scooter now. It's just gonna be a real lawnmower after we're done. But alright, let's get to cleaning this thing up. Get some 4 shots up in here. Look how clean the front of it is though. The cylinder is nice. Alright, well, it's about as clean as it's gonna get. I think it turned out pretty good just for roughing it up. Probably could get it a little bit better. Probably could polish it, but it's not gonna be seen, so this will work for me. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull this cover off. I gotta get the clutch removed so I can send it off to get it reworked. And then I gotta go ahead and pop the variator apart and clean it out because it's probably going to be full of grease. So I'm going to go ahead and weigh those weights also, just so I know what I'm working with, and I might change those out once I get it running. Ugh. Yeah, it says it's never been taken off. You got a bolt right there, and a bolt right there. This belt doesn't look too bad. Looks pretty good. Got a new one to go ahead and replace it anyways. Keep this one for a backup. This old belt, it looks really good. I'm not sure if it's original or not, but Here's a new belt. Going with a Bandito belt. Give it a little shout out to Ruby the Elite for showing me where I can get this. So I couldn't find a good one. The only thing I could find before that was on Amazon. So this would be a whole lot better. Not the exact same size also. Sweet. Ooh. Alright, let's pull these little screws off. Yeah. Right. So I believe one of these plates doesn't have to go back on here. So I gotta look in to see which one it is. I assume this one has to be there. It might be this one. It doesn't go back on. But let's see what these will look like. Gotta get all this gunk cleaned out of here. That shouldn't be like that. That's how they apparently used to do them back in the day. But as far as scooters are concerned, nobody puts grease on the inside of these anymore. So get all this cleaned up. I'm gonna wash these off. Alright, so variators are cleaned out. The cover's cleaned up. Got the rollers cleaned. They're all in pretty good shape. One of them was a little bit out of round, but I'm gonna go ahead and run these for now. They're 12 gram weight stock, just for reference. See, there's a little flat spot there on that one, but it's minor. But I was right. This cover right here is garbage. It's not necessary anymore. It's just to hold the grease in it. That's not needed. But all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back together, pop this back on, and we'll pull that clutch off. Shoo! Alright, slide this on there. Actually, you know what? Let's clean all this out while I get this off. Then we'll put it back together. Alright, let's just pop this clutch off. Alright, this part I need to send off. There's a guy that'll redo these plates. He makes them out of Kevlar, and they're supposed to grip and grab a whole lot harder. So any little upgrade I can do to this whole thing, I'm going ahead and getting it out the way. Alright, well, I think that's about as clean as that's going to get. At least as clean as I'm going to get it. I'm done. Alright, go ahead and pop this variator back on here. Alright. So this is all oil and grease free. Ain't going nowhere. Tight. Got some genuine Briggs and Stratton parts now. She's gonna be fast. Watch out. Just barely gripping on there, but it'll have to work. That's all I got. Alright. Alright, well, this is going to be as far as I can go with the engine for today. So, until we get the clutch back. So I guess now it's on to breaking these wheels down, and I got to pop this luggage rack off too. And then go over it, make sure there's not anything else that I want to send off to get powder coated. Alright, not sure how y'all bust beats on tires, but I like a direct route to get it done. Just getting a little bit of the lip up. Just get like an inch at a time. Swap the spoon over to it to keep it from falling down on itself. Tiny that little thing is. Alright, I'll pop this one off camera. Alright, well, both wheels are both tires are removed. Rear wheel doesn't have a wheel bearing in it. This is spline driven. I guess we're going to knock out the wheel bearings on this front wheel. Wheel bearings are out. Alright, well, I did this off camera. The old Variator clutch cover. It had real bad road rash up on here. And I wasn't expecting it to work, but 220 grit sandpaper just chewed right through the aluminum and cleaned it right up. Can't even tell it's been marred up yet. So this is now going into the powder coat pile because I was a little bit worried about it. Alright. Now, to get the last part off this thing, that's going to be this rear rack. So I'm going to get it done black also. That way everything matches. Alright. So looks like we gotta just pop these 4 bolts off. Plastic covers off. So we got a couple screws in there. Put these back so I don't lose them. I don't know how some people will tear apart stuff and just throw all the nuts and bolts in a box and then put it all back together. To me personally, I get confused. So I put them all back as soon as I take them out. Easy peasy. Alright, well, I'm calling it quits here today. Gonna get all this stuff right here sent off to get powder coated. Gotta get the clutch sent off to get it reworked. I did figure out who it was that does that. So I'll link that below in this video for anybody who wants to get that done. But hopefully next time we'll be starting to put it back to, well. Alright, so next time I guess I'm gonna go ahead and start taking off these cover panels, because I got some new ones up here that need to be worked on, and I gotta do some crack repair and stuff like that on those. But hopefully maybe we're gonna get one more video teardown, and then it's gonna be starting to put it all back together. So I guess until then, I'll see you on the next one. Shoo!